Tigers.
Good morning.
All right, how are you today?
Good.
Everyone feels good? I'm very happy to hear that. So as you can see, we're on our carpet and we're getting ready for a story. And Tigers, how many rules do we have during story time? 4. We have 4 rules, right? Walker, how many rules do we have?
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 rules that we have. And let's look to remember what those rules are. Can everyone show me their watching eyes? This says eyes watching. Show me your watching eyes. Very good. Next we have ears listening. Can you show me your listening ears, Tigers? See, where are your listening ears?
Ears listening.
Yes, it says ears listening. Can you show me your listening ears, Jasper? Very good. Next, we have body calm. Can you show me how you keep your body calm? Very good. Relax your body.
Body calm.
Yes, it says body calm. Show me how your body's calm. Very good. And let's look at our 4th rule. Voice quiet. Can you show me how your voice is quiet? Jasper, can you show me how your voice is quiet? Very good.
It says voice is quiet.
Yes, that's exactly what it says. Remember, so when your voice is quiet and your ears are listening, that means you're using your ears to listen, right? Very good. So Tigers, are we ready to start listening to our story?
Yes.
So can you show me your listening ears? Show me your watching eyes. Show me your calm bodies. And show me your voice quiet. Negatewa, where's your voice quiet? Very good, thank you. 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Good job, Tigers. So today we will listen to a story. And the title of our story, or the title of our book, is Cats for Sale. A tale of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business. This is the front of our book, and then this is the cover page, and then this is the back of our book. Okay? So over here, we have an author and an illustrator. An author is the person that does what, Jasper? Writes the words, right? Right, it's Jasper's turn, so let's try again. Jasper, what does an author do?
With the words.
Okay, and Eva, what does an illustrator do?
He draws the picture.
An illustrator draws the pictures. Very good. So let's get back to our cover page. So the author and the illustrator of this story is Esphyr Slobodkina, okay? So that's the person that wrote the words in this story and drew the pictures in this story. Negatewa, can I have your watching eyes, please? Thank you. Okay, we're going to turn to the very first page over here. To Rosalind, Emmy Jean, and their grandfather who loved to read to them. So this book is dedicated to someone called Rosalind and Emmy Jean, and then also their grandfather because he loved to read to them. And Miss Bushra loves to read to the Tigers. So are we ready, Tigers?
Yes.
Can I have all eyes on me, please? I'm waiting for everyone's eyes to be on Miss Bushra. Very good. Okay, that means that you're ready. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler, carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on the top of his head. First, he had his own checked hat. This is what a checked hat looks like. First, he had his own checked hat, okay? Then, a bunch of gray caps. So we're going to pretend that these are gray. Then, a bunch of blue caps. Whoops. Sorry, Miss Busher made a mistake. First, he had his own checked cap. Then, a bunch of gray caps. then a bunch of brown caps, and then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps over here. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. So he's walking very straight. Tigers, can you show me how you would sit very straight? That's not sitting straight, Ellie. Can you show me how you would sit straight like this? Very good. I love the way that you're sitting straight, Martina. Can you try again, Iris? Very good. And he has to walk straight because what does he have on the top of his head?
Caps.
He has caps. Do you think he wants his caps to fall off of his head? No. So that's why he's walking very straight. As he went along, he called, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap." Let's see what happens over here. One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted to buy a cap that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry. Can you show me how your tummy feels when you feel hungry? Very good. But he had no money for lunch. "I think I will go for a walk in the country," said he. And he walked out of town, slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. So, Tigers, does he have any money?
No.
Why doesn't he have any money?
Because some people took them.
He doesn't have any money because he couldn't sell his caps, remember?
No.
Did anybody buy his caps?
No.
No one bought his caps. Let's see what happens over here. Do you see anyone in this picture other than the peddler? No, there is no one else. There's nobody to buy caps from. The peddler, okay? He said, "I think I will go for a walk in the country." And he walked out of town slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. So can you lean back little by little? Lean back little by little. Very good, Tigers. That's good leaning back. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First, his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Can you wake up, Tigers? Do you feel refreshed and rested when you wake up?
Yeah.
That's what the peddler felt when he woke up from his nap.
Well, why he had his own checked hat?
He had his own checked hat, and that was the only hat that was left on his head.
And who take them?
Who took the hats? We're going to find out, Elliot. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. So this cap was the only cap that he felt when he touched his head. Oh no!
Where are the caps?
Where are the caps? Let's see where they are.
The monkey took them.
You think the monkey took them?
Maybe a cow eats caps.
maybe the cow ate the caps. Those are very good predictions, Tigers. But remember, right now we're using our listening ears so that we can find out
Cows do eat caps.
Cows do eat caps? Good. Thank you for acknowledging that, Walker. But remember, right now, what should you be using? Your listening ears. So when you're using your listening ears and when you're using your watching eyes, Walker, you're looking at the story and you're listening to what's in this story so you can find out what happened to the hats or the caps, okay? He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked behind the tree and there were no caps. Then he looked up into the tree.
No caps.
And what do you think he saw?
The 5 monkeys.
How do you know they were 5?
These 5.
We don't know that they were 5, but we know that he saw monkeys. He saw the monkeys. On every branch sat a monkey. Oh, I don't have everyone's watching eyes and listening ears. I will stop reading the story until the Tigers are ready. You feel ready now? Okay, let's try again. Negatewa, let's try again, okay? Thank you, sweetie. On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap.
Yeah.
The peddler looked at the monkeys. Can you look at Miss Bushra? The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. And finally...
You have to climb up the ladder.
We don't know that he climbed up the ladder, Elliot. Let's see if that really happens in our story. Okay? He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. You monkeys, you, he said, shaking a finger at them. You give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook their fingers. Can you shake your fingers? Back at him and said, tz, tz, tz. So the peddler was shaking his finger at the monkeys, and the monkeys were shaking their finger back at the peddler. Let's see what happens next. This made the peddler angry. So he shook both hands at them and said, You monkeys, you give me back my caps. But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, Tz, tz, tz. Can you shake both your hands like the peddler? Like this? Shaking your hands at the peddler? Sinit, shake your hands.
No.
Thank you, Elliot. Oh, now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot and he said, You monkeys, you better give me back my caps. Very good imitating. Now let's look back at the story and see what happens. You better give me back my caps. But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, Tz, 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 tz. By this time, the peddler was very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, You monkeys, you must give me back my cap. Very good, Elliot. Very good. Iris, can you show me how you sit on your bottom, please? Thank you very much. But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, Tz, tz, tz. At last, he became so angry, Iris. He became so angry.
Why?
Let's see why. That he pulled off his own cap and threw it on the ground. and began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. Please don't touch it. I got it. Thank you. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue and red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps, and
Peddler's so happy.
he feels happy. Thank you for recognizing that, Jasper, because before he got his hats, how did he feel, Elliot? How did he feel, Elliot, before he got his... Excuse me, Elliot. How did the peddler feel when the monkeys took his caps? Can you use your words to tell me?
Because he waked up because he took the caps for that.
Elliot, can you show me how the peddler felt when he found out the monkeys took his caps?
He was frustrated and then he was sleeping and then there was a red cap and no any caps.
And there weren't any caps, and he felt angry. And now Jasper said he feels happy because he got all of his caps back. So first, he put them back on his head in the order that he liked them in. So first he had his checked hat, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. Very good.
And then I will be like a peddler.
Yeah, then he's back.
I want to be a peddler.
Then he's back like a peddler. Thank you for using your listening ears, Tigers, because right now we're not keeping our voices quiet at all. Everyone is talking, and it's Miss Busher who should be reading the story, right? And you should be listening with your ears, Walker. Thank you. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to the town calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap."
Yay!
The end.
Yay!
Very good.
I have that book at my house.
Tigers, let's have a seat, okay?
I have that book at my house too.
Oh, I know you're very excited to share, but we're not ready yet. I love the way that Eva is sitting down. Thank you, Eva. Could you please put your bracelet on your arm? Thank you. I love the way that Martina is sitting down. Thank you, Martina. I love the way that Jasper is sitting down. I love the way that Walker is sitting down. I love the way that Sinit is sitting down. I love the way that Elliot is sitting down. I love the way that Negatewa is sitting down. And I love the way that Iris and Stella are sitting down. Very good. So Tigers, look over here at Miss Bushra. And Jasper too. He's sitting down very nicely. So I will put away these caps into this container. And I will walk over to the pink container and give Tigers a monkey cap that they can wear. Okay? Because you did a really good job using your listening ears. I know that we had to talk a couple of times because we forgot what the rules were and we forgot to follow them. But that's okay because we're still working on some things, right? Tigers, so I need everyone back in their space, and I will walk over and I will call you one by one, okay? And once I call you, oops, I forgot, there's a surprise. There is a surprise. Miss Busher forgot the surprise. So you used your listening ears, you used your watching eyes, you used your calm bodies, and you used your voice quiet. And now you're so excited that you want to share it, right? Would you like to answer some questions about the story?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's...
I have
Jasper, can you raise your hand? Yes, Jasper.
I have hats for sale at my house.
You have caps for sale at your house? Very good. Thank you for raising your hand, Jasper. So remember, if we want to share, and if we want to say something, we raise our hand and then we wait for our turn. Okay? Yes, Martina.
In my house, I have a truck, a fire truck.
You have a fire truck? Thank you for sharing, Martina.
I have a fire truck.
Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to share, but I'm going to give you the questions to answer, okay? So I'm going to reach into my bin over here, and I'm going to pull out a red card. On the front of the back card, it has a person's name. You're going to use your watching eyes and see whose name comes out. Okay. So let's mix up the cards. Let's mix them up and let's mix them up. And Miss Bushra has a card. And whose name is on this card? Can you see,
Walker.
Tigers? Whose name is this?
Walker.
It's Walker's name because we know that W is for Walker. Walker, are you ready for your question? All right. So Walker, can you tell us what would you do if the walkers took your caps? Oops, I said what would you do if the walkers took your caps? What would you do if the monkeys took your caps, Walker?
My mommy took my caps on my head.
And how did that make you feel?
Angry.
It made you feel angry? So what did you do if you wanted your cap back?
Because I yelled back.
You yelled?
Uh-huh.
And what did you say?
I said,
You said, Did you use your words?
Uh-huh.
What did you use your words? What did you say?
I said, and I took my caps off my head because they're falling down in the rocks.
They were falling on the rocks? Okay, thank you for...
Because I came to a big tree.
Okay, thank you, Walker, for answering the question. Now, Miss Bushra is going to choose another card. Tigers, are you ready? I have another card. Whose name is this?
Eva.
Eva, because we know which letter is for Eva. Can you say it louder because I can't hear you? E is for Eva. Eva, can you tell me what was the peddler doing in town, Eva?
He walked slowly.
He walked, and what was he doing there?
He was calling for caps for sale.
He was selling the caps, and he was calling caps for sale. Very good, Eva. Okay, I have another card. Whose name is this?
Stella.
Is it Stella or Sinit, Jasper?
Stella.
Look at this carefully. It's S-I-N-I-T. Sinit. So this is Sinit's card. I know that Stella's name also begins with the S, so it can be confusing sometimes. Sinit, what is the title of this book, Sinit? What is the title? Do you remember? Can you tell me the title? What does it say it louder? Say caps for sale. Very good, so that everyone can hear you. Good job. Miss Bushra is going to pick another card. Oh, it's Negatewa's card. You're right. Very good. This is Negatewa's card. Negatewa, can you tell me what did the peddler sell, Negatewa?
Caps.
Caps. The peddler sold caps. Very good. Thank you, Negatewa. Miss Bushra is reaching for another card. Let's see who it will be.
Martina.
I
never believed that.
You never believed that? That's so silly, Walker.
I never believed that. You look like Walker. I didn't see this.
Martina.
Yeah.
Why did the peddler need money?
Because he got hungry in tummy and he wants food.
Because he had hunger in his tummy and he wanted food? Very good, Martina. Thank you for responding. Good job. Now Miss Bushra is going to find another card. Another card. Another card. I have another card. Whose name is this? It's Elliot's name. Very good. Okay, Elliot, we already talked about this, but I want you to repeat it again. Why does the peddler feel angry in the book?
Because he was sleeping and he was resting.
He was resting like that. Very good.
And then he was have a cap and he had this chicken cap And no more caps.
Very good. So he was resting, right, on the tree. And when he woke up, he only had his checked cap and the other caps were not there. Thank you, Elliot. That's very good.
Just know that the other caps fall off of him.
Right, at first he didn't know, and then when he checked again, he found out. So I have another card. Whose name is this?
Jasper.
Jasper's name. Jasper, can you tell us, what does an illustrator do? Draw. So the illustrator draws the what?
Pictures.
Very good. Thank you, Jasper. And I have just 2 more cards left, and let me see who it is. Whose is this?
Iris.
It's Iris Louise. Iris, who sells the caps in this book?
Monkeys.
The monkeys take the caps, but who sells them?
The cat.
What's his name?
The cat for sale.
He says caps for sale. What's his name? What's this guy's job? He's a
Credible.
peddler.
Peddler.
Can you try again? Peddler.
Peddler.
Very good, Iris. Thank you. Now I have 1 card left in my box. And whose name is this?
Me.
Stella's name.
Stella's name.
Very good. Okay, this question is for Stella. Stella, can you tell us, how come no one bought any hats from the peddler?
Because he's angry.
He felt angry. But did anybody buy caps from the peddler?
No.
Why not?
Because he was hungry.
He was hungry and he needed money. But no one bought any caps from him, right?
Yeah.
Because why? Do you see anyone else in any of the pictures other than the peddler?
No.
No, so there was no one in town, and that's why no one bought hats from the peddler, right?
Yeah.
Very good. So tigers, 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. Show me your eyes. Very good. So we answered our questions. Miss Busher is going to put the questions back over here. She's going to clean up her work area. And then I'm going to walk. Is there a problem? You can sit there, but can you make sure Stella has space too? Very good. So now I'm going to walk over to the caps. And I will call everyone one by one. Okay? To get your caps. And when I'm calling your name, I'm going to draw your names out of this box, okay? So Miss Busher is not looking. Iris, can you sit over there so Miss Busher can be closer to the caps? Thank you, Iris Louise. So I'm next to the pink container. Let me put the purple cap down. Let me open up the pink container and let's see. Oh, Stella, can you come and get your hat? Hat is another word for cap. Remember, tigers? All right, Stella, can you get your cap? Very good. Stella has a pink cap. Come over here, Stella. Oh, there you go. Can you guys say good job to Stella?
Good job, Stella.
Okay, Stella, you may go back to your seat. Oh, Miss Busher is going to pull another name. Iris, can you come and get your cap?
And a pink cap.
Okay, Iris has another pink cap. Can you go and have a seat? Very good, Iris.
Good job, Iris.
Miss Busher is going to pull another name. Whose name is this?
Walker.
Walker, can you come and get another cap?
I want a blue one.
Perfect. Let's put your blue cap on your head. Good job, Walker. Can you say good job to Walker?
Good job, Walker.
Very good. Miss Busher is going to pull another name.
Elliot.
Can you come and grab your hat?
Blue.
Blue cap. Very good. Oop, 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 oop. Did it fit? Perfect. You have a perfect blue monkey cap. Good job, Elliot. Now Miss Busher is going to reach to her container. She's going to pull out another name. Whose name is this? Very good, Jasper. Can you come and grab your cap? Which color is this?
Green.
Green. Very good. Miss Busher's going to reach to the container. Another one. Whose name is this? Is this Martina?
No.
No, it's Negatewa. Negatewa, can you come up? Come on up. Can you grab a cap? Orange cap. Come over here, Negatewa. Very good. Can you have a seat? Good job, Negatewa. Tigers, use your words. Okay, let's see who's next. Whose name is this now? Martina, can you come and grab a cap? What color is this, Tigers?
Purple.
Very good. Here is your purple cap. Oh, nope, it didn't sit. Come on, I'll fix it. Come over here and let's adjust it. And ta-da! Good job, Martina.
Look at mine.
Tigers, whose name is this? Sinit. Sinit, can you come and grab your cap? Very good, Sinit. Which color is this? Yellow. Sinit has a yellow cap. Good job. Have a seat, please. Who does not have a cap? Eva does not have a cap. Let's see which card this is. Whose card is this? Eva's card is here. Can you come and grab a cap, Eva? Ooh, let's fix your pretty skirt. Okay, find a cap.
I like the purple.
You like the purple one? Here you go, princess. Can you have a seat, please? Okay. All right, so Tigers.
You have purple with purple.
Very good, Martina. She has purple like you have a purple. Very good.
You have purple too.
Yeah, and Stella has pink like Iris has pink. And who has blue?
Me.
Ellie, and who else has blue?
Me.
And who has yellow?
Me.
Cindy, and who has green?
Me.
Very good. So Tigers, thank you so much for using your listening ears and watching eyes and quiet voices and calm bodies. You have done a really good job. Now, we're going to walk over to the table and we're going to illustrate or draw pictures of what we remember about this beautiful story. Are we ready? All right. Let me see who, using my watching eyes, let me see who's sitting down nicely. Let me see who's sitting down nicely. Watching eye, watching eye. Who does Miss Bushra spy? I spy Negatewa. Thank you for sitting down nicely. Please go to the story. Oops, please go to the table, Negatewa. Miss Bushra was being silly. Watching eye, watching eye. Who does Miss Bushra spy? Wow. Iris, please walk over to the table and grab a seat. Thank you, Iris Louise. I spy Eva. Please walk over to the table, Eva. Thank you for sitting quietly. I spy Walker. Walker, please walk over to the table. I spy Cindy. Please walk over to the table. I spy Martina. Please walk over to the table. I spy Jasper. Please walk over to the table. I spy Elliot. And I spy Stella. Please walk over to the table. Yeah, there are more cats. Tigers. So each page has a name. Tigers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Can you please give me 1 second to explain this? Each page has a name, so you need to find your name. Did you find your name, Iris?
This one.
Okay, take this paper. Jasper, can you go find your name, please? Look, Jasper. You would like to sit there, so let's switch. Iris, you can come sit over here. And Walker, let's look for your name.
I don't see my name.
You need to look for your name. Sinit, can you come find your name? Let's go, Sinit. Let's find your name, please. Come over here. Walker has your paper? Walker, this one has Elliot's name. E for Elliot. So can you give that to Elliot?
That's for Elliot. Good day right there.
You didn't see your name? That's okay, because one of our friends made... I will give you a new one because someone else has your paper, unfortunately. Here you go, Stella. Here's your paper. Can you have a seat over here? And Negatewa, this one is your paper, honey. There you go.
Yeah, it's my paper. Now I go.
And Tigers, I'm going to help you. What Miss Busher is going to do is she's going to walk around and you're going to tell her what you have in your illustration so I can write it down. Iris, let me help you, honey. Very good.